Welcome to this video tour overview of the Webel Q&A online self-testing system for systems modeling language. For access, subscribe at qa.webel.com.au. In this video, we take a quick tour of the beta version of the Webel Q&A system for SysML. The web interface is currently driven by Mathematica and the Wolfram language and hosted on the Wolfram Cloud platform. Your annual subscription includes access to all feature upgrades and new question sets and downloads of Webel's SysML training slide sets. The system currently has question sets that cover every SysML version 1 topic for the OMG Certified Systems Modeling Language Professional exams up to the 3rd level, Model Builder Intermediate, and including Model User and Model Builder Fundamental. Webel IT Australia is delighted to announce that the Q&A system now has lots of question sets for SysMLv2 covering all topics. Please note that Webel IT Australia does not offer certifications, and the Webel Q&A system is not an official exam system, but we'll see how you can easily construct your own exams by topic category or expertise level. The Webel Q&A system is not just for studying for the OMG OCSMP exams. It is a general SysML and MBSE learning system for both beginners and more advanced SysML users wishing to test and expand their knowledge of SysML. The system is rich with quality Webel training materials, including detailed explanations, explanatory diagrams, and embedded simulation videos. The web interface is currently optimized for use with web browsers on desktop and laptop computers. The system does not yet have a dedicated mobile phone app version, but is already quite usable on most devices. An app version is planned for later in 2025 or early 2026. The focus of the Webel Q&A workflow is on supporting your SysML learning experience through explanations, explanatory diagrams, and simulation videos, as well as relevant extracts from the OMG SysML specifications. We'll see how you can tune your Q&A experience through some simple yet effective user settings. Okay, let's see how to subscribe and access the online system. Visit qa.webel.com.au for information on subscriptions. Or simply check out at qa.webel.com.au/pay.html. Subscription payments are managed securely by Paddle. This example shows Australian dollars, but 31 currencies are supported. Prices are subject to change and may be subject to your country's sales tax. Substantial discounts are available for large group subscriptions to the Webel Q&A system for SysML for universities and qualifying educational institutions. To inquire, please contact Webel IT Australia. Activation of your Q&A subscription is automated. Your confirmation email contains your login details. Okay, we've subscribed. Let's log in and get started. When you first access the Webel Q&A system, you'll be asked to please accept the terms and conditions. Once you're in, please read the Q&A Quick Start. We'll cover the main features in this video anyway. You can visit the entire user guide at any later time. Let's start searching for some questions about SysML. It's important to understand the search filters. A question may belong to one or more specification family. The any filter setting means that search filter is not applied. SysML1 is based on UML2. A question that only belongs to the UML2 family is not directly applicable to SysML1 and may involve notations or specifications that are not supported in SysML1 or that are overridden in SysML1. We'll select the SysML1 specification family. Within a specification family, there are specification versions. The latest, and probably last, SysML1 version is SysMLv2 If you are studying for the OCSMP exams for SysML version 1, please note that as of April 2025, the OCSMP v1 exams still have some questions based on the much older SysMLv2 specification. SysMLv1 all means a question applies to all SysML1 versions. A question may have one or more topic category. The special category featured includes questions with expanded explanations and explanatory diagrams, and often includes mini simulations for simulation topics and links to external Webel tutorial trails. The special category is deprecated and obsolete of interest to those studying for the OCSMP version 1 exams, which still have some questions based on the SysMLv2 specification. There are lots of category choices. The Webel Q&A system covers every SysMLv1 topic in some detail, and with SysMLv2 topics to come. The Special Tool category has tool-specific questions and tips for Cameo, CATIA Magic tools. The OCSMP exam questions are about the OMG SysML language, not about SysML tools or about tool features. Whilst the Webel Q&A system currently covers all OCSMP version 1 topics up to Model Builder Intermediate, it also has many questions about tool use and about general SysML modeling best practice. Let's choose the Actors category. A question may have a difficulty level or expertise level. Basics corresponds roughly to OCSMP Model Builder User. Essential corresponds roughly to OCSMP Model Builder Fundamental. Intermediate corresponds roughly to OCSMP Model Builder Intermediate, along with some advanced questions. Let's choose Basics. Then Submit to see some Actors questions. Our search for actors has some hits within SysMLv1 all. but it hasn't saved the search results because tracking mode is off. We can still visit and answer a question without tracking mode. But it warns us that tracking mode is disabled. Tracking mode offers more features. Let's learn more about it. Tracking mode is an important concept in the Webel Q&A system. You must opt in to tracking mode to access all features. When tracking mode is enabled, your answer responses to questions are saved, and you can save question sets and track your progress in the answered questions view. Tracking mode is also required for question status icons. But you are not obliged to use tracking mode, and you can still use most features of the system. Some users may prefer to use the system without tracking mode enabled for data privacy reasons. The system still indicates whether your answer response to a question is considered correct, and you may still access question sets by category or expertise level from the main Search Questions page. In this video, we'll indeed enable tracking mode under Settings so we can access all features and save question sets from search results and track our progress under Answered Questions. Enable tracking mode under Settings. Let's search again and save a question set. Check Save Search Results, then Submit. The search results were saved. View them under Saved Questions. Because tracking mode is enabled, there are status icons. But we haven't answered any questions yet. A grey filled circle means you have not yet attempted to answer that question. Let's answer a question. Let's answer this question about actors as no. Oops, apparently that answer is not correct. Not to worry, there's an explanation and explanatory diagrams. It turns out this question has a detailed explanation and remark. Whilst definition-level allocations with actors using allocated activity partition are allowed in SysMLv1, it's not a recommended Webel best practice modelling choice. And there are multiple detailed explanatory diagrams. And some external links with more help on the Webel IT site. So much useful information about SysML from just one question. The Webel Q&A online self-testing system for SysML is indeed a completely integrated learning system. Please note that on a question page, you can only access the explanations, explanatory diagrams, and simulation videos by submitting an answer response to the question, even if you have already previously answered that question. Let's visit the Answered Questions view. There's one answered question. Note the Answered Questions view is only for tracking mode. Let's visit the Saved Questions view again. It shows your coverage of the actors topic by your answers so far. It's like a mini exam. If you save a question set for one of the expertise levels, basics, fundamentals, intermediate, advanced, it's similar to an OCSMP exam in terms of topics coverage. We don't always want to see answered questions under saved questions. We can change that easily under Settings. Enable Unanswered mode under Settings. When Unanswered mode is enabled, the Saved Questions view will only show questions you have not already answered. Let's visit the saved questions again. It now only shows questions we haven't yet answered. Let's answer another question and learn about navigation links. Both before and after answering a question, there are navigation links. By default, the previous and next links move sequentially through the current question set. Or we can try a random question, which chooses from all questions in the system. We can fine-tune the navigation links behavior under Settings. Under Random mode, the previous next links are randomized within the current question set. The Try a Random Question link is separate and always selects from all questions in the system. Under Skipping mode, previously answered questions are skipped. Let's enable skipping mode. Now we can navigate through fresh questions easily. Navigation links will not include questions we have already answered. We've already answered this question. Let's visit the previous question. We haven't answered this one. Let's try next. Aha! It has skipped to a question that we haven't answered yet. Please note that most of the features we have just used are only available if you opt in to answer tracking mode. Webel IT Australia respects your data privacy and does not share your responses to questions with third parties. Wherever possible, explanations in the Webel Q&A system are offered in the form of quoted text extracts from relevant OMG specifications, often with elaborating remarks. This question has been answered incorrectly as no. Must a value property always have aggregation kind composite? The SysMLv2 specification has a clear statement about this. A property typed by a SysML value type is classified as a value property and always has composite aggregation. Note that although the quote is from the SysMLv1.7 specification, the specification version of the question is the special catch-all SysMLv1 all, because the same quote applies exactly to every SysML1 specification. Let's look at a featured question with a mini simulation video. Many of the questions for SysMLv1 activities, state machines, and SysMLv1 parametrics have mini simulation videos, and you can also search for the simulation category. The simulation videos use Cameo Simulation Toolkit, also known as Magic Model Analyst, the Cameo Systems Modeler. This question is about activities and is featured. Let's answer it. It has an embedded simulation video. It's best to click Show Controls then Full Screen, but here we'll leave it small. Most of the simulation videos are silent and 1 or 2 minutes long. Let's speed this one up for now. They are all very clear and are in high resolution in full screen mode. Some questions also have external links to very detailed narrated long-play Webel tutorial videos. Okay, that's the end of our tour of the Webel Q&A online self-testing system for SysML beta version. Let's review some of the key principles and features. It is uniquely suited to preparing for the OCSMP exams and is also a fully integrated general SysML learning system for use by any SysML starter or advanced user. It incorporates explanations, explanatory diagrams, and simulation videos of the highest quality from world-leading SysML specialists Webel IT Australia. Where applicable, it provides explanations in the form of quoted text extracts from the OMG specifications, supported by elaborating remarks and diagrams. It has a well-designed Q&A workflow, with settings to enable users to optimize their SysML self-testing and study journey and a detailed user guide. The question sets already cover every SysMLv2 topic for the OCSMP exams up to Model Builder Intermediate. Webel IT Australia is delighted to announce that the Q&A system now has lots of question sets for SysMLv2 covering all topics. Access requires an annual subscription, which includes all feature upgrades and all new question sets, as well as downloads of selected Webel slide set PDFs. Visit qa.webel.com.au. Thank you for watching. Please enjoy the 1-minute long trailer with more about the features of the Webel Q&A online self-testing system for systems modeling language. Subscribe now at qa.webel.com.au.